Hey guys, what's going on? Keith Lambert here, and I am with the Biggie himself, Rich Biggie of the Bay State Attack. Rich, y'all coming off a big home win against the defending 2021 KFL Cup champions, the Mass Maulers. You got a big road match coming up on August the 13th against a team that just come off a big upset win themselves in the Maniacs. So let's talk about this win, and technically, like you said, both Mass teams. Talk about this win at home and defending what would be home turf or a home match against the Massachusetts Maulers.
So, actually, I came into the season as a backup. So I just, busy with work and everything. And last minute, I think 5 days before, I talked to Mike and said, hey, if there's a team spot available, I can come on the roster. I can get there. And he goes, yeah, we can get you in there. 3.5 hour ride up there. I've never seen the place, never been. But, like you said, you talk about a home match, but it's very evenly based with these teams. And you got the Mass Maulers, top-level anglers. So we get there. The biggest thing with this event was it was a team effort, because without the guys telling me what this river was like, what am I expecting, where am I going, I don't think it was possible. The communication the week leading up to this was the biggest team aspect that I've ever had the pleasure of dealing with. And, you could say I did well, I did this, the MVP, all around. If it wasn't for the team, we wouldn't be where we are right now. Hands down.
Well, and that's the fun part of the KFL. KFL has completely changed the way we look at kayak angling. We go out and fish these tournaments, your local club tournaments, your trail stops. You've got the KBBT brackets, and you've got KBF and Hobie, and several different bass and several different tournament formats, and they're all individualized. And like you just said, you just put into words, the team aspect. Tell me what you think about the team aspect as compared to, the individual competition.
It's a whole different dynamic. I mean, mark my words, you can quote it. Talk to Mike Elrick. When he asked me to join, I said, if this is not going to be a team effort and guys and anglers will not talk and they're going to play as individuals, I don't want to be a part of it. I joined for the team. There is no benefit for an angler doing a solo mission and putting up 200 inches, 180. Yes, if you get the win, great, but that's not going to happen every time. You know? And the perfect example, week 2 or 1, when I was at Champlain, I think I put up 178 inches. And, the team had a rough time. It doesn't get us to win. We lost by 5 or 6 inches. It's a team collective effort. And then Chris Gomes the next day killed it and took 3rd in the trail, sitting right next to me. Just a tough fight. It happens.
And look, you're going to have those highs and you're going to have those lows. You guys are sitting at 2 and 3 right now within the division. Of course, y'all are in the Northeast division of the Northern Conference. Granite State sticks 5-0, but then the parity starts to show in the KFL. The parity itself, 2 and 3 for the other 3 teams. It's not impossible that you guys could, have a really good last 3 weeks, finish the season 5 and 3, and find a way into the playoffs. And of course, our goal at the end of the season for everybody that's in the KFL is to make Lake Chickamauga. How do y'all build off of this win, against the defending champions? And knowing there's an opportunity, even with 3 losses, even with the tough parts of the season, how do y'all take and build off this win and continue to communicate and build that team aspect that you're talking about and find a way into the playoffs and see how it goes?
Well, it's funny you talk about playoffs. I'm talking about if we get a little help. We want to win the division. It's not out of reach of division. It's possible. So that's what we're gunning for. Yes, we want to make playoff, but we want the division also. We need a little help from New Hampshire, obviously, to not do so well, but they're on fire. Somebody posted or said it in the live stream the other day. Momentum is the biggest thing in almost any sport. We're coming off 2 huge wins, and the communication's been key. So I think going into Maine, then I think we have Winnie. We're going up against New Hampshire at Winnie, and then we got Rhode Island. So it's not impossible. And our momentum, we're going to keep driving forward. I'm fishing well. Chris Gomes is fishing well. Mike Elrick pulled a tank of a fish to, 20 and a quarter. He's been well. So I think, I don't know who else is going with us, but if we keep the aspect going and keep that momentum going and just do our thing, I think we have a chance of taking the division with a little bit of help.
Well, we discussed on Hindsight 2020 on Thursday, Greg and I, and we were going through the matches, and I told him, listen, with having Chris Gomes, Mike Elrick, and you in that match, I picked you guys to upset the Mass Maulers. Everybody else, they were the favorites. You guys are the underdog. You know, even though it was a home match, you both are local teams there. I picked you know the Bay State Attack to make this upset. Now, why is it an upset? Because I guess on paper you were underdogs, but I've told everybody don't sell Rich Biggie short, don't sell Mike Elrick short, don't sell this team short. You're 100% correct in the aspect that a little help. Granite State Sticks goes on a cold spell because they've been hot and it's going to come. And if it comes at the right time, you guys can, with some help, win this division. Now, you can't overlook this matchup with the Maniacs. So let's talk about how you're going in. This road match against the Maniacs again. What do y'all expect on the waters there for that match?
So I know where we're going. Maine does a very cool thing. They switch their lakes every event, so you can't even go back and watch the stream to see where you're going. Very
Right.
smart of them. And I can tell you right now, I can't find much info on this place we're going. I just know it's got deep water, it's got grass, it's got lilies, and it's crystal clear. I have one at Lake George. I've done well at Oneida. I can fish clear water. It's not my preference, but I think it's going to be tough. And what I'm seeing, 90 and 95-inch bags are not uncommon here. But I'm not going to be pre-fishing. I'm just going to show up to the ramp, look at the maps, look at the contour. We're going to game plan together. I think spread out. So I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't know how much time Maine's got on the water with this lake, but it's like 3 separate ponds or something. It's interesting looking.
Sure.
Definitely interesting.
Well, here we are. We're past the midway point. Give me in 3 words, sum up the Bay State Attack's season so far.
3 words. Who? Oh, man. Interesting, I would say would be one. Unpredictable. And I wouldn't say this is really a word, but we're not going to go down without a fight.
Okay. Well, listen, interesting, unpredictable, and hungry. I guess hungry would be the word to look for there. So you take interesting, you take unpredictable, you take hungry, ball it up in a ball of energy. Guys, we want to see y'all fight for the end of the season. This is going to be an interesting showdown, like I say, with the parity, the potential for the help within the division. Go out there and catch fish. That's the easiest part of it. I mean, this is a humbling sport. I'm sure you've already experienced that many times over. Again, wouldn't be upset to see you guys at the end in Chickamauga. Rich, I appreciate you taking the time to come on with me today. Look, I want to wish you guys with the Bay State Attack all of the best of luck for the rest of the season and certainly all of the safety you can have. And we look forward to talking to yourself and some of your Bay State Attack teammates for the rest of the season. So good luck to you guys against the Maniacs in 2 weeks. And we look forward to having you on again real soon.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing me on. And like I said, hopefully you'll see more guys on these streams from the Bay State.
Absolutely.
We're coming. We're hungry.
Good luck to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, Rich.
Have a good one.